Today on Aging Wisely, we'll take you to all the places that offer great meals and produce for seniors to help you find the best resources in the Pierce County community. Hello, I'm Lindsay Hotchkiss, and welcome to Aging Wisely. Today's program is focused on the vital role of nutrition for seniors. We'll learn about ways to get fresh, locally grown food, plus some inexpensive options for buying groceries. First, from supporting local farmers to promoting healthier eating, farmers markets are a great way to get out of the house, meet our neighbors, and pick up some delicious food.
The program was developed as rising costs for groceries and SNAP benefits are reduced. The state had developed the Senior Farmers Market Nutrition Program to allow seniors to have access to fresh produce and vegetables for healthy nutrition. And it also does several things. It gives the $80 electronic benefit card for them to use at a farmer's market or farm stores to purchase those fresh produce. And it gives a special day for our older residents to meet up at the farmers markets with their loved ones and friends and have a wonderful day like everyone out here today. Seniors who are eligible have to be 60 years of age or older, 55 and older for Alaskan Natives and Native American residents as well. They have to meet 185% at or below the federal poverty level, and they have to be a Pierce County resident.
Well, the variety's nice, and just being in the community with other people, it's a place for people to meet or, see each other at least. And then the vegetables and the flowers, apparently.
The farmers are coming from a variety of different locations here in Western Washington, as close as Puyallup and beyond there, Vashon Island, Renton, Bellevue, Seattle. Additionally, farmers markets are important because they offer a unique opportunity to be able to look whoever produced your food, whoever grew your food in the eye and create relationships with them and connect with them.
So often farmers market produce is inaccessible due to rising costs of groceries. And the farmers market benefit, $80, you can purchase a lot of fresh produce at the markets as well. And again, it helps our local farmers and agritourism industry and just get seniors out of their homes, out there in the markets and being in community.
It's a little bit pressure and it's a day out, It's nice. We live in the Stadium District, but we live in a rest home. And most of our Social Security goes to that. So we can't afford to shop where we live. We have to go elsewhere. But because of the program, we can afford to shop here. It's opened up a lot of stuff for it. We look forward to it every summer.
So people can take their $80 electronic benefit cards to any farmer's market or farm stores. They just got to look for that sign that says we accept Senior WIC or Senior Farmers Market Nutrition Program benefits. Seniors receive their electronic benefit card with the list of farmers markets and farm stores in the envelope. Additionally, they're free to search our website on piercecountywa.gov/farmers market. We keep a list there. You could take your electronic benefit card to any location throughout the state that accepts Senior Farmers Market.
Yeah, definitely a lot of seniors come through the market. The market is a really unique community space for folks to gather and spend time and listen to music and buy foods for their week.
There are multiple ways people can sign up. They can fax their application, mail it to us, scan it to us, and email it to us. They can call our wonderful phone team and we'll guide them through the application process. And they can apply online by visiting piercecountywa.gov/farmers market.
I just want people to come to the market. It's a sweet environment and I love the energy that it provides. Farmers markets are about uplifting one another, whether you're a vendor or a customer. That sort of interpersonal interaction is really important and unique to this space.
That fresh produce sure looked amazing. If you're looking for a meal that's ready to eat, the Korean Women's Association lets seniors enjoy familiar flavors and traditional diets through their weekly meals program. These lunches not only feed the body, but also celebrate connection and culture.
I've been coming to KWA for at least 13 years. And it's an important day for me each week. I hate to miss it because I love to be here for dancing and seeing my friends here.
Seniors come to this meal site, I think first and foremost to socialize. They love, coming and talking with their friends. In addition to the meals, we offer yoga, line dancing, choir, singing, bingo. We invite seniors who are 60 and older who need a place to socialize, to enjoy a healthy, nutritious meal. Because these meals are planned and blessed by a nutritionist, every single meal has, I think, the basic food groups. They have fruit and veggies and any other core ingredients that are really important for the health of our senior citizens. They are also prepared by cooks who are of the specific ethnicity. So you've got Vietnamese cooks that are cooking those local foods. KWA's senior meal site is possible thanks to the partnership with Pierce County. For over 30 years, Pierce County and KWA has partnered to deliver over 10,000 meals a year to our seniors in our community. The KWA meal sites, we serve various ethnicities, and for many of the senior citizens who attend here, this is their only source of meals, so they come every single day. Seeing the smiles on the senior citizens' faces as they are chatting away with their friends in their native languages, and many of the senior citizens, this is maybe the only time that they get to leave home. We are so excited for this new van from Pierce County to be able to go and pick up more senior citizens. Many of the seniors who come to our meal site do not have cars or cannot drive and have no means to get here unless our drivers go pick them up. KWA's mission is to serve all of our communities so that everyone is living healthy and dignified life. And especially if you are of a particular ethnic group, whether you speak English or not, everyone is welcome.
It's just a joy for me. I get hugs and, a lot of smiles.
This is an extension of their home. It's a place where they feel welcomed. It's a place that they're looking forward to coming. And I want it to be a warm and inviting place. So I encourage all of you to come and have a great time.
It sure looks like people are having fun and enjoying some delicious meals. The Sumner Community Food Bank has taken the usual food bank experience and given it a makeover. By promoting dignity and choice, they've set the gold standard for how people can get the food they need in a way that feels familiar.
The Sumner Food Bank, we're a little bit unique in comparison to other food banks. When a client walks into the food bank, they're going to feel like they're walking into a grocery store. They don't feel like they're at a food bank.
How are you today? Welcome to the Sumner Food Bank.
We have a deli counter where they can choose and select proteins, meats, high quality product. They will see a produce center that has fresh produce we buy from local farmers. Our clients can come in, pull their own product, shop for what they desire instead of just being handed a box. The cost of food for families has risen so much that we've seen a huge demand for our services. There's a perception out there that the food bank serves homeless or low-income families, and that's no longer the case. We see middle-income America walk through our doors. We serve a lot of seniors in the Sumner area and some of the surrounding communities in Pierce County. When our clients come on site, they are treated with dignity. And when the seniors do come here, they will get healthy, nutritious food to meet their needs. We provide a place where people can come down here and actually serve others. So most of our volunteers are seniors, and they just want to give back to the community. We can partner with non-food agencies and help be that conduit to connect our clients with those social services that are out there. So we have dental services that are available for our clients on a monthly basis. We have job fairs. We have other agencies that connect them with other social services that help them in their efforts to get back to self-sustainability. This is really about community. This is about not just handing people food, but it's allowing us to be a conduit for bringing help to the people instead of the people having to go out and find the help on their own. We really have a policy where we remove all barriers. So anybody that walks up the door, they're going to get served somehow, some way.
I hope you're as pleasantly surprised as I am to see that food bank. It looked just like a grocery store. Fresh produce isn't cheap, especially if you're on a fixed income. That's where electronic benefits transfer cards come in. They can also be called EBT cards and look just like a debit card. Let's take a look at a couple of ways you can sign up for one so you can still buy the healthy foods you know and love.
I would just say the EBT, the electronic benefits transfer card, is just a great way for somebody to access healthy foods and supplement their income on a monthly basis. EBT is a valuable resource for our seniors who remain on a fixed income. They don't have access to the funds required to purchase the produce, the fresh foods and proteins that are really important for a senior to maintain a healthy, active lifestyle. Some of the items that seniors can access with their EBT card might be fresh produce, fresh proteins such as meat, chicken, tofu. They can purchase non-perishable goods such as boxed cereal, canned soups. But definitely for the fresh foods, we find a lot of seniors are missing that in their routine. So when someone comes into the office here for help, we can help them fill out the application online. We can do a paper application and fax it in. These applications go direct to DSHS. Once the EBT application is submitted on behalf of the client, it should take about 4 to 6 weeks processing time for them to hear back from DSHS, Department of Social and Human Services. So in addition to the EBT card, we have a senior farmers market voucher that comes with $80 loaded on a voucher card that they can use to shop at any of Tacoma's farmer markets. Pierce County Human Services is available to help clients and seniors with the EBT application to kind of take some of that pressure off. Folks otherwise might not be confident in how to fill out the application. As case managers, we're here just to help make that process easier for them and take that burden off of them. If someone is hesitant to come in and access our services, because we do understand a lot of folks are perhaps nervous about coming and speaking with a government agency, we typically try to invite people in, make them feel comfortable, and just let them know that we're here to help in any way possible.
An EBT card sure looks easy to use. Now, when it comes to making meals for seniors, it takes a balance of care, creativity, and nutritional expertise. Let's take a look behind the scenes at Catholic Community Services to see how they tackle this challenge with warmth and compassion.
We are in front of the Lighthouse Senior Center for lunch today.
So my role with Catholic Community Services in the Senior Lunch Program is to look at the national legislation on providing seniors with healthy food. So my goal is to give you 1/3 of what you need in a day at each meal you come to.
All of the meals are nutritious. They are vetted through our dietitian, who makes sure they are balanced accordingly, whether it's protein, carbs, sodium. We want to make sure that the seniors get a balanced meal every time they come.
So today we're serving an open-faced pulled pork sandwich, and we made it an open-faced sandwich because, you only need a certain amount of carbohydrates, and What you don't think about is your bread has salt in it. It doesn't taste right if it doesn't. And then we're gonna pair it with a carrot raisin salad. So the carrot raisin salad has both fruits and vegetables, and it's got fiber from the raisins, it's got fiber and vitamin A with the carrots. And then we'll have green beans, and we're using either frozen or fresh green beans because those don't have the added sodium that a canned green bean would. And we know you like something sweet, and so some days, not every day, we'll have a dessert. Today's dessert is a lemon bar, and I chose that because A, the seniors very much like it, and B, unlike most baked goods that have baking powder and baking soda, this doesn't have either, which means it's actually lower in sodium. So one of the things I love doing is I go to each site about twice a year and talk with seniors. When I look at creating meals, I know who I'm creating meals for. I'm creating meals for seniors. And I have feedback from seniors themselves and from the people I work with.
Anybody is welcome. We encourage everybody of all faiths, all cultures to come and enjoy the meal. There's something for everybody at all of our meal sites. We rotate through 150 different recipes. There's something for everybody. If you don't like what's on the menu that day, chances are you're gonna find something that's great on the menu the next day.
Let's follow Catholic Community Services Home Delivered Meals program as they provide easy-to-make meals for seniors who may not be as mobile as they once were.
So today we're at Catholic Community Services Lakewood office, and this is where our Home Delivered Meals program is housed out of.
The Home Delivered Meals program, better known as the Meals on Wheels program, is meals that we serve seniors that are homebound 60 and over that do not drive and live alone.
So for a single individual that's living in their home and they qualify for the services, they would receive 14 frozen dinners every 2 weeks.
The meals are like a little TV dinner type meal that you pop into either the oven or the microwave, and the instructions are right on top of the lid. We have 35 different meals on the entree and 6 different breakfasts they can choose from.
It's packed with everything that an elder adult would need, and it comes to your door, and it's actually really helpful for those who are unable to get out of their homes. This is their best option for nutritious foods.
And also it helps them get a little bit of socialization. Sometimes the driver is the only one the classmates see in a week or two.
Good morning, Mary. How you doing today?
I always open the door.
And like I said, the drivers, once they get to know their clients, then they really get attached to their clients, and the clients get attached to their drivers.
And we'll see you in a couple weeks.
I thank you so much.
You're welcome.
To sign up, all they have to do is call our phone number. It's on all of our vans. The phone number is 253-474-1300. Catholic Community Services as a whole, we offer services for pretty much everyone who is in need in the community. You don't have to be Catholic or Christian to receive services. We have a great partnership with Pierce County Aging and Disability. They are the ones that work in tandem with us to make sure that we are funded correctly for this program. Call, and you never know what you could be qualified for. And even if this is something that you aren't eligible for, we can definitely point you into the right direction, give you information on how you would get other meals still within our program, and that you can get some other assistance.
I've been with this program for 42 years. I started as a driver. My motto years ago was, I have a lot of grandmas and grandpas, because I would go there all the time and see these seniors, and they're delightful. We're all gonna be old one day, so as long as those systems are system out there for us to keep going and for them to keep living as long as they can, it's a really rewarding feeling there to have that.
Coming up after the break, we'll sit down with Pierce County Human Services to learn more about programs for seniors. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
As we age, nutrition plays an important role in health. You can help improve blood pressure, fight infection, and lower your risk of heart disease by eating these superfoods: fish, fruits and vegetables, dairy products like yogurt, cheese, and milk, nuts and beans, and whole grains. Stay healthy, stay happy. For more information, contact the Aging and Disability Resource Center, pierceadrc.org.
Welcome back to Aging Wisely. Joining me to share more about some great senior programs is Matt Santelli from the Aging and Disability Resource Center. Matt, thanks for being here.
It's nice to be here.
First question, are the Farmers Market Nutrition Program benefits only available in Pierce County?
No, the nice thing about that benefit, it is available statewide. Seniors do have to apply within their county of residence. When they get the card, there'll be a list of local markets that are available to them in that county. However, they're free once they have the card to use it statewide wherever a farmer's market is happening. They just want to make sure that they do locate those markets and make sure they use the vendors in those markets that are taking the benefit card.
Does the full benefit amount need to be used in one visit?
No, and that question comes up a lot. So folks often ask, I have $80, how do I spend it all in one visit? They're free to use that card and buy separate purchases at different times over the course of the season. And that way they're not worried about having to store too much extra food at home. So they're free to use the benefit card multiple times until they max out the $80.
If someone is homebound or has transportation difficulties, are there options available to them to use these cards?
Absolutely. The nice thing is a person who has the card, when they apply, can assign another person to use it. So oftentimes that might be a family caregiver or an assigned agency caregiver that's going to go out and do that shopping for that person. So we want to make sure people know, even if they're homebound or with limited mobility, they should still apply for the card and then just assign a trusted person to use the benefit for them.
Are seniors limited to only one of the nutrition programs we saw?
No, and in fact, we encourage seniors to apply and stack those programs in order to maximize the benefits that they're accessing to stretch their food budgets. Some of the programs do have specific income eligibility, such as the electronic benefits card and the Farmers Market Nutrition Program. Others are strictly based on one's age, such as the meal sites. As long as a person's 60 and older, they can go and access a free meal at the meal sites just based on their age. And then another program that was highlighted, the Home Delivered Meals Program, that has other specific requirements. It's age limited to 60 and over. A person that's on that program can no longer be driving, and they cannot have a paid caregiver in the home. So again, we encourage folks to access and apply for all the benefits. They might not get them all, but it's worth trying to see how many they can be approved for to maximize the value of the benefit.
What positive outcomes are seen for the seniors that take part of these nutrition programs?
Yeah, we're happy to announce that there's a lot of positive outcomes from the programs. Not only does it help to stretch a senior's food budget, and we all know that seniors are struggling with the high cost of food nowadays, but it also provides some overall health improvement to them as well. If a senior is going out to a farmer's market, if they're going to a food bank and maybe making some new friends, if they're going to a meal site and meeting other people and joining in a conversation around a table, they're really decreasing their social isolation and improving their social interaction. And numerous studies have shown that decrease in social isolation and that social interaction they're doing really does improve their health outcomes, both for their mental health and their physical health. And in fact, the studies do show that specific things like stroke risk, dementia risk, and cardiovascular disease risk actually decrease the more a person's circulating in their community. So yeah, there's financial benefit and there's health benefit for folks that go ahead and access these programs.
That's great. Is there anything else that seniors should know about food banks if they're looking to visit one?
Yes, we want to make sure that folks know when they access a food bank that there may be a requirement that they show a photo ID, and they may also need to show proof of residence to verify their zip code. Plus, they might be limited in the frequency that they can go to the food bank. So we encourage them to call and find out those requirements from the food bank before they take a trip out there.
Where can seniors go to learn more about the programs we saw today?
We invite them to visit our homepage. If folks visit that homepage, there's highlighted links where they can find information about senior nutrition and food, as well as information about the meal sites and the food banks as well. Plus, there's a public meeting and events calendar folks can access to find out about upcoming events of interest in the community that they can visit, and a highlighted events feature as well, where they can get more detail about the major events that we're sponsoring. Or they can decide to just give us a phone call at 253-798-4600, And they'll actually be talking to a live person on the line within about a minute, and that person will be able to give them all the information on the programs that were featured today.
Matt, if someone is watching from outside of Pierce County, where can they go to learn more about programs near them?
Great question. Pierce County is its own area agency on aging. That's the designation for the local office that helps seniors navigate programs and services in their local community. King County is another example of its own county that's an area agency on aging. However, some nearby counties like Thurston, Mason, and Lewis are a combination area agency on aging. The good news is, if a client seeks to call our office, 253-798-4600, we have a list of all the area agencies on aging statewide. So if they have a family member in another county, or if someone's watching this from another county, you can also call our office number, and we'll give you the guidance that you need to find out who your local office is to find out more about senior programs and services.
Great. Matt, thanks for sharing all these great tips.
Thanks for having me.
That wraps up our show for today. We're going to leave you now with more information on healthy eating habits for seniors. I'm Lindsay Hotchkiss. Thanks for watching.